Let us prepare ourselves to tune our minds into the mood of the day. The sun has left us, the birds have settled down in a restful position. Let us embrace the silence that we feel all around us. Silence is something that can be tangible. No matter what sound we hear around, it is always followed by a silence. Let us absorb our mind in the stillness where oneness itself exists. Let this small bell that rang 3 times be an indicator for us to turn our attention to the interior of things, away from the daily pursuits that we experience today. Every sound is an echo of that primordial vibration that comes to our ears as Om. For this reason, we can steady the mind by repeating this sound symbol. If we listen carefully, we can trace every single sound back to this primordial vibration. What sounds do we hear? In maintaining our silence, our attention can pick up. It could be the sound of a creaking chair. It could be the sound of distant voices. It could be the sound of a ticking of a clock. It could be the sound of your own breath. It could be the sound of your own heartbeat and your pulse. Let us spend a few moments tuning our attention into all of these different sounds and contrasting them with its background of silence. Let us imagine in the center of the heart the radiation of this sound Om. Let's feel it expanding in concentric circles outward, reverberating and blessing the whole of the body, its inner contents of the mind, and all the colors and forms, the shapes, and all things that move, and all things which are static, manifesting and embracing all these things. Let us assert that there is only one existence. We pick it up as a vibration. It is this combination of vibrations that comes to us as different forms of grace. Let this grace carry with it, like a wave, all the values of truth and goodness, beauty, love, and harmony. Let us Allow this wave to carry these values to our immediate environment and also to our land, to our country, to our nation, to the globe, to the whole universe, to all things that we know of and all the things that we do not know of, all the things which are seen and all the things which are unseen. Let this be like a cosmic ocean of light in which we are immersed. And wherever we cast our glance, there we see billowing waves of grace, light, life, and love. Let us view all of these with a new understanding, a new interpretation. We do not ask for a vision of the divine. Wherever we look, we find it. Whatever we listen to, we discover it. Whatever impinges on the skin, we feel it. Whatever we feel in the mouth, we taste it. Let all beings be happy. Let all beings be peaceful. Let all be joyful. Let all have abundance. Let all find their own inherent oneness and freedom, which is existence itself, consciousness and bliss absolute. Let us contemplate that particular aspect of grace called the mind. The mind is itself like a constant flow of various thoughts and feelings. We are able to observe the comings and goings without interfering, simply watching this flow. It is this very flow that is divine grace. We don't have to apply for it or catch it. We simply have to notice that every movement within our mental field is an expression of divine grace arriving at a particular point. Let us turn to the breath. Having seen the divine flow of grace called the current of thought, let us observe the flow of breath. Let us observe how the breath flows in and the breath flows out. All the atmospheric content that is being absorbed and distributed is being distributed to every cell of the body, to the tips of the fingers and beyond. Let us observe the flow of the bloodstream, constantly journeying everywhere. All of these graces we take for granted. It is all divine grace flowing. What is grace? It is the loving flow of divinity. It flows through all the limbs. It flows through every scene, every blade of grass, every insect, every breath. It flows through the magnificent sun that beams. It flows through the reflection of the moon. It flows through the twinkling of the stars. It flows through the passing clouds. It flows through speech. It flows through the heartbeat. It flows through the earth. It flows through the water. It flows through as water flows, spreading its freshness and its life-giving goodness everywhere. It flows through all things that shine, all things that are radiated and that radiate. It flows through fire. It flows through warmth. It flows through all the things that move, all the kinetic energy we find. It flows through the air. It flows through space and the atmosphere. It flows through as cosmic mind, whose sound is Om. It is there to reveal the glory of our own immortal self. We feel its warmth expressed at the top of the head. Can you feel it? It is found specifically in the inmost deep recess of the heart. Not the physical heart. It's much deeper than this. Deep within all the various layers that obscure its glory. And at the deepest, most place, there we find silence. There we find the deepest, most still source of our bliss. What other joy can compare with this? We feel it as the observer that observes the grace flowing everywhere. We understand it as the manifester of all the flowing energy, all the grace distributed everywhere. We feel it in the inmost depths, the heart, the place of unity, completeness, and perfection. That which is the inner invisible. Let us steep ourselves in this inner silence, where our attention becomes unified with that peace that passes all understanding. This peace is found because there is no separation. There is no inside and there's no outside. It is only pure being. There is no time, no space. It sits within all of those things. And when we find it, as we have, there is nothing else. Complete, perfect, full and free. Let us assert our true nature by asserting, I am that. And this oneness erupts as the immortal Om, configuring itself into a cosmic balancing power that visits us in our small domain from age to age. Such a figure has an atmosphere that shines. It is the light of the world. The beaming face is constructed of pure love and immense joy. The dispenser of grace, the dispenser of life, the dispenser of goodness to his children. And after all, when associated with the mind, are we not mere children, subject to whims and passions, affected by the merest, smallest of things? What are these things in comparison to the glory of that cosmic one, our constant companion, our dispenser of grace as breath, as life, the one that condenses all our dreams, the one that gives us freedom. The highest manifestation of this oneness. Now let us sink down deeply into this and back into that place of silence, as it were, where we find the glory of our own divine self. Let us listen to the quiet voice of the divine as it expresses itself and manifests itself as that primordial sound that manifests as all vibrations everywhere. That is Om. Om. May truth, goodness, and love dispense itself throughout the world regardless of the apparent divisions. May all be blessed. Let us not get up immediately from our place of meditation. Let us enjoy the flowing atmosphere of the divine all around us, so that by the time we open our eyes, we may see that divinity in every place and every space. We may see that in every eye. We may see it in every tiny hair. We may see it in the vocal cords of human speech. We can find it in the tiniest heartbeat of a bird. There is no place where it is not. Glory to that one without a second that manifests its grace everywhere.